Hello everyone, this is deal 5 of the tournament. I hope you're getting on well. I've got a balanced hand with 17 points, no prizes here for opening 1 no trump, and my partner has raised to 3 no trumps. So there we play. The opponents have led the 2 of hearts and they play 4th highest leads in this situation, so we're expecting our left-hand opponent to have exactly 4 hearts. Now we haven't got a brilliant situation here, we've got no winners in spades and it looks like they could rattle off a bunch of those, so very happy to have avoided a spade lead. It looks like we've got 2 winners in hearts, undeniably, 2 winners in clubs, and 3 winners in diamonds, so that's 7 overall, but we need another 2. And clearly they've got to come from these clubs, so we're going to need to correctly guess who has the queen of clubs. Now here's the thing, we don't know much about the hand except that West has 4 hearts and East has 3. So that's only a 1 card difference. It's not going to be enough to change our minds about 8 ever, 9 never. In this case 9 never. But we can do a little bit better than that. We can just check how the other suits are lying, specifically the diamonds, because if we lose the lead, we're stuffed anyway. The opponents are going to switch to spades and they can cash at least 4 of those. So we really need to get this queen guess right. That's the most important thing on the hand. So although it looks a bit risky to cash some winners at the side, it's actually not, because we're going down anyway if we lose the lead. So let's start by winning the heart. It's fine to win in our hand. And we'll cash 3 rounds of diamonds and see if anything interesting happens. Those both look like low cards. Certainly the 2 was the lowest possible one. Following suit. But West has discarded on the 3rd round of diamonds. So we started with 6, that meant that the opponent started with 7, and therefore West had 2 and East had 5. Now combine this with the knowledge we already have. We already know that West has 4 hearts and East only has 3. So in West's hand we know about 6 red suit cards, 4 hearts and 2 diamonds. And in East's hand, we know about 8. That's 5 diamonds and 3 hearts. So that's a 2 card difference, which actually means that we should sway away from trying to drop the queen and take a finesse against the person who has fewer red suit cards, which is West, because he's got more room in his hand for clubs. So actually what we need to do here is start by cashing the ace and taking a finesse through West, and the queen pops up. Decided to cover, so it's a good job we're going to take the finesse. Hopefully for some of you, West decided to duck and make your life a little bit more complicated. This is great, you always feel like you've got away with something when they led the wrong thing. That's our 10th trick. And they can have the rest. I'm going to give them up. So here, the lead provided some information, but it wasn't the whole story. We needed to do a little bit of digging. It's very likely that the spades are breaking evenly when you don't get a spade lead, but you know, it could have been that West had only had 3 of them. You never know. So don't rely on these sorts of normalies. See what you can find out. You're doomed anyway if you lose the lead, so it's not a problem to open up the diamonds. You're already going down. So if you cash the diamonds, you'll find out the clue that you need to solve this hand.